Hey, this is Dylan with musicandmascara.com, and today we're going to do something kind of fun. We're going to do Siri versus Alexa. So Siri and Alexa are pretty much the two most popular at this point. I mean, Cortana, I guess, kind of, but Siri and Alexa are really the most popular, and they're the two that I have. So I'm going to show you gives and takes to both of them, and what the purpose of them is, and what you would use one for versus the other. Now, the reason I brought you into the living room today is because I want to show you kind of one of the cool things about Alexa. Alexa is right over there. When I say her name, she blinks. And this is where I sit. So we're talking about what? 14 feet, I think, in the distance between the device and the couch. And when we want to ask her to do something, we can just say, Alexa, how tall is Mount Everest?
Mount Everest's height is 29,029 feet, 8,848 meters.
That is just the beginning of what she can do. So let me show you some other stuff. All right, so let's just bring it in. So we've got our iPhone 7 with, this is the new iOS that has the updated Siri. So some of these videos that you may have seen on the internet might be a little different because it can do some more stuff now. So let's talk about kind of the differences between Siri being on the phone and Alexa just at home. That's the big thing. You can take Siri with you wherever you go. Alexa is made to be kind of at home. So let's go back to that original question that we just asked a minute ago, just for simple facts. Hey Siri, how tall is Mount Everest?
I found an article about that on Wikipedia. Mount Everest, known in Nepali as Sagarmatha and in Tibetan as Chomolungma, is Earth's highest mountain, located in the Mahalangur Himal subrange of the Himalayas. Would you like to hear more?
No. As a rule, Siri is going to Google something. So it's as good as Wikipedia or other things to give you the facts. And if you notice, she's a bit like a politician and did not actually answer the question that I asked her, but just read an article. All right, so let's talk about some practical things that you might use Siri and Alexa for. If you download the Alexa app to your smartphone and you have another person in your household that downloads the same app to their smartphone, you can do things like this. Hey Alexa, send Leslie a message.
To Leslie McCurchit, right?
More or less. Yes.
What's the message?
I really want some pizza.
Sending from Dylan McCurchit.
And what it'll do is it'll actually send a voice message to Leslie's Alexa app on her phone. You try to do that with an iPhone. Hey Siri, send Leslie a voice message.
Sorry, I can't send audio for you.
She can't do it, but she can send text messages. Okay, so what about sports? Hey Siri, who won the baseball game last night?
The Twins lost to the Yankees in Game 1 of the wild card elimination game yesterday. The final score was 8-4.
Hey Alexa, who won the baseball game last night?
The Yankees beat the Twins 8-4.
Now the one thing I like about Siri is that she puts something on the screen here that you can actually see some of the facts and some of the other things. That really shows in something like weather. Hey Siri, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Should be sunny in Graniteville tomorrow. The high will be 86 and the low will be 62.
Hey Alexa, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Warrenville, there will be partly sunny weather with a high of 83 and a low of 57. It
depends on how you ask the question as to how direct both of them are going to be. In a lot of these kind of situations, they're pretty much the same. One of the new skills that I think that works way better for Siri than for Alexa is the translating app. A lot of the skills that they call it in Alexa are like a third-party thing that's been written, and then you go into their app and you install it, then it can do whatever you ask it to do. Order you pizza, sports scores, call you an Uber, all that kind of stuff. Every once in a while, one of those third-party apps, just like an Apple land, isn't very good, and so it doesn't do perfectly as you would think the skill that you would want it to. So some of the native things that Siri does, obviously it's just better, like translation, for instance. One of the things that Siri cannot do is shop for you. So based on your Amazon history, you can go say something like, and I'm not going to say her name because I don't need toilet paper right now, but you could say, can you please reorder me toilet paper? And she will go back in your history, and you can set all this stuff up to where it'll just automatically order from your Amazon history. Using Fandango and some other apps, both of these can buy you movie tickets, they can do all kinds of stuff. The home automation thing is really my favorite part of Alexa, with the thermostat and some of the other factors. And then of course, there's just jokes, because you're gonna ask her all kinds of random stuff. Alexa, beam me up. Hey Siri, beam me up.
Sorry, Captain. Your tricorder is in airplane mode.
Hey Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do you call a singing computer? Adele.
Hey Alexa, tell me another joke.
Why did the mom shush her kids at the match? Because they were making a tennis racket.
Okay, what about music? Because music is a major deal. I believe that Alexa wins in this category. Especially if you're an Amazon Prime member, then you can ask it, and I'm not going to ask it right now because of goofy YouTube laws, but you could ask it basically to play just about anything as long as it does not have explicit lyrics in it. If it has explicit lyrics in it, then you have to subscribe to the paid Prime membership, which we'll leave a link for that in the description. And it's got thousands and thousands of songs. If you ask Siri to play you some music, it will only use Apple, which I don't like, because with the Alexa app, you can do things like Sirius satellite radio, there's the Amazon Prime stuff, Pandora, all kinds of stuff. It supports a lot more listening platforms than the Siri. So as to whether one is better than the other, it really comes down to a couple of things. This one is portable, and it can do some things native to the iOS framework that are a lot better, like Translate. As far as the actually Googling stuff and knowing answers and all that sort of thing, I really like Alexa better. I think that the voice recognition works a lot better with Alexa than with Siri. So if you're at home, it's worth having. That thing's only 50 bucks. And it does all kinds of stuff, and as you start to automate your home with cameras and Nest, thermostat, and all the other things that it can do, it does become helpful. The biggest thing to me is from 15-20 feet away, you can do things, where with Siri, you cannot. Which one is better? I don't know, let's ask them. Alexa, are you better than Siri?
I like all AIs.
She's trying to keep it politically correct. Hey Siri, are you better than Alexa?
Well, I am older, so I've had more time to practice corny jokes.
There you have it. My name is Dylan. This has been music@mascara.com. If you want to see any more reviews or have any interesting questions that you would like us to consider in a video, please let us know and we will write a video just for you. Do me a favor and subscribe, and we will talk to you next time.